And greetings to my 5 subscribers. Yesterday I found a comment below the video posted by Conservative Anthem, and the comment was actually a quote taken verbatim from another source, and I intuitively recognized it as such and was curious what this source was. It appeared to agree with the message of the video posted by Conservative Anthem about Stalin, the former dictator of Russia. I found the source of this quote, which seemed to agree with Stalin, but this quote was actually accusing another party entirely of a similar type of power grab over the people. And in the course of my searching, I came across Jim Keith, who died in 1999, and I'd like for us to examine Jim Keith and his associates, because in doing so I think we'll find out who started and perpetuated the idea of the New World Order. What I'm about to read is a message posted on the internet, supposedly written by Ken Thomas, which could be a fictitious name, but he's commemorating the passing of a friend named Jim Keith. In examining this material, I think we'll find out about the origin of some of the internet foolishness that could have led to the 9/11 Truth Movement. Clues as to the identity of who is propagating the notion of a New World Order and who is blaming Jewish bankers for all the evils in the world, when in fact, in my sincere opinion, much of the evil in the world is caused by the worldwide communist movement. And it is they who have inspired this propaganda. He says, "Thank you to all who have sent kind words about Jim Keith. He was a dear friend of mine and an important person to the world. The loss is immeasurable. He was not just the co-author of the Octopus, I suppose that's a book, but a Dharma combatant who demonstrated time and again that the world is far more multidimensional, far more interesting than the pabulum that usually passes for news, information, and normal discourse. Unfortunately, it is also far more dangerous. Rumor has it that Jim may have been killed because he mentioned the name of the physician who declared Diana was pregnant at the time of her death." And he's talking about Princess Diana of Britain, who died in a car crash about 10 years ago. "I have long noted," he wrote, "the connections between Diana's death and the Octopus." And I don't know what the Octopus is. I assume it's some conspiracy. It's their code name for a conspiracy. Maybe in time I'll find out what the Octopus is. "Diana," he writes, "was the subject of Jim's last column for Nitro News, which has been linked via Jim's photograph above for the past couple of weeks. Nitro News has not been accessible since Jim's death, although I reached it just before receiving word of his passing." So, in my opinion, we've found a bunch of creative writers who are the origin of a ton of rumors, and they make them up as they go. Jim Keith died of a blood clot in his lung after falling from the stage where he was giving a speech now they're putting out the rumor that he was killed because he knew things about the royal family of England who wanted to murder Princess Diana because she ran off with an Arab.